Welcome back to this week's edition of The Calendar. I'm Michelle Horst, of course, here with Crystal Schelle, the Herald-Mail's Lifestyle Editor, and we are giving you all kinds of events to beat the winter blues. We just finished talking about some really cool ones that are coming up, and we have even more. Alternative music.
Well, the great thing is this is about the Right Choice Ministries for several years has been putting on concerts. Now, they are a local ministry here that really caters to kids. They do not allow drugs, alcohol, fooling around in the sense of fighting or roughhousing or bullying. You cross one of the lines, you're out.
Good wholesome place for
yes,
kids.
They want really a place where parents can drop their kids off and know that they'll be safe the whole time. And the great thing is about Right Choice Ministries is that they do involve the kids, and the kids really take on bringing the bands in and reaching out.
So
and
they get to pick what they want. Okay.
And they learn life skills too, like learning how to make telephone calls and get these bands.
A little bit of marketing thrown in there. That sounds great.
So this music concert, the 11th hour is really the big headliner. They'll be returning, but they'll be joined by Mayweather, Farewell Friend, Next to Nothing, Phil McField, and Dustin Michael Perot or something like that will perform. And then we actually have a video 11th hour to kind of show why these kids are coming flock to Right Choice Ministries to see them.
Yeah, let's check that out because I have not heard of them. So let's see what they have to offer. All right, Crystal, looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're based in Virginia Beach, and
okay.
they do a lot of it. The reason these people are picked are if they don't do Christian music, they do inspirational music.
Okay.
So they're a really good band, and $5 to get in for a bunch of bands for a couple hours. Can't beat it.
Of course, no drugs, no alcohol, and no fooling around. Sounds like a good wholesome time. We're going to give you a little bit of information about the alternative music concert taking place from 6 to 10 on Friday at Right Choice Ministries on Old Forge Road in Hagerstown. It's only $5. There's a phone number and of course an email if you'd like more information about that event. So now we're going to go from alternative music to bluegrass.
Yeah, at the Capitol Theater, they're going to have two bands there. David Davis and the Warrior River Boys. They're a 2010 inductee to the Alabama Bluegrass Music Hall of Fame. He's a really good mandolin player, like one of the best.
Very cool.
And so he'll be performing very traditional bluegrass music. Now, also joining them that night is the Hillbilly Gypsies, and they're really known in the community because they're a big West Virginia string band.
Yes.
People really know them from around the area. Now they do a different version. They still do bluegrass, but they do the hard driving bluegrass.
Okay.
So it's going to be a lot of fun at the Capitol Theater, which is a beautiful theater. It's going to be a night of probably a lot of toe tapping, a lot of fiddle playing, mandolin playing, and a lot of banjos.
Have you seen the Hillbilly Gypsies before?
I have never seen them live.
I haven't either, and I always wanted to. So that sounds like it would be a lot of fun to go up to Capitol Theater in Chambersburg and check that out. We also have a little preview.
Yeah, this is of David Davis and the Warrior River.
Okay.
River Boys.
Let's check him out and see what he has to offer. Looks wonderful, and of course, the Hillbilly Gypsies as well. Everyone always. I've heard great things about them. So let's throw that information up on your screen. A Night of Bluegrass, 7:30 Saturday at the Capitol Theater on Main Street in Chambersburg. Tickets range from $8 to $13. All right, now tell me about this the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Well, have you seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
No.
You've never seen the Rocky Horror? It's like a cult classic.
I shouldn't admit that to anyone.
No, I mean, this is a cult classic. And the great thing is they're going to do what is called a shadow cast. Now, a shadow cast is basically they're going to run the movie behind them, and then they're going to have a bunch of the main characters, like actors, live actors, dressed in the front, and they'll be doing things. Now, if you've been to one of these shows, usually you come with water pistol.
I've never.
So, there's a scene where Janet is raining.
Okay.
People shout stuff at the screen, which I can't repeat, and then do the water bullying. Now, the Academy Theater may not allow certain things to happen, like the throwing of toilet paper and such. So we'll have to see what they'll allow. But now the great thing is that it's an interactive program.
Okay.
This isn't just
so
watching
that's
the
what
movie.
that's what a shadow casting is.
Yeah, they're
okay.
they're out front reenacting certain things, and there's like, for instance, Riff Raff which is one of the characters, comes to the door, and it's like, won't you, like, invite him in. The audience shouts to the screen, and then on screen he says, won't you come in? Stuff like that. So it's really a lot of fun. It's $10. You can't beat it. And it starts at 11 on Saturday, so it'll run until midnight. A lot of people do dress up for these things.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun. So are we saying bring your water pistols?
I do not want to get in trouble for that.
Oh, yes, okay. We don't want to get
A lot of places actually have probably interactive
probably, or the stuff that they want you to use.
And this is really only for 18 and older, because this movie is definitely R.
Okay.
So there's a lot of sexual innuendo and stuff like that in it. So.
All right, so there's an event for the adults at 11 p.m. on Saturday. A late one at the Academy Theater downtown. All right, so we're going from Rocky to a little bit of Outlaws.
Now, Shooter Jennings is the famous son of Waylon Jennings, who was a huge country music icon. People would recognize him too from doing the theme song to Dukes of Hazzard.
Ah, okay.
As many other big, he was before that show ever got on the air, he was a, country music icon. Now, he passed away several years ago.
Okay.
And his son, Shooter, is actually touring with Waymore's Outlaws. And Waymore's Outlaws actually were his dad's touring and recording band. Usually bands have, both, depending. So it's great that, he's going to be backed up by these guys who spent so many years on the road with his dad. Now, they're going to be coming to Cancun Cantina. And this is, again, you have to be 21 or older to get in, because it's a bar. But we actually have a video of Waylon.
All right, let's check that out.
Pretty boy in the baseball hat. You couldn't hit country with the baseball bat. Country ain't just about where you're at. It's about being true to what's inside of you.
All right, Crystal, and of course, we want to give everybody a heads up. We're going to put the information up on your screen. $20 in advance, $25 at the door. That's it for us on the calendar.